Hi, this is Tim Holstad, and this is my stab at the high-ticket closer video. It's pretty late. I've been pulling a lot of these during tax season when this thing opened up for me to do, but sometimes when a door opens you've got to step through it, and that's been the case here. And I just really want to say thank you, Dan. Thank you, Kayvon. Thank you, Desmond. Thanks to everyone who helped you. Thank you, Cody Hughes, for helping me to get Discord working so I could actually do the course. And thanks to everybody that I had the chance to meet and roleplay with, and even inspire as it turned out. It's been an amazing journey, and I really am humbled and honored, and it's been a privilege, and I'm better for the experience. And I suppose I'll have to tell you a personal story, really, because that's the only way I can really fully answer you. What did it do for me? But Dan, you talk about how not everybody's cut out for entrepreneurship. You've probably got somebody who proves your thesis right here. I'd have to go into why, but it's really been exciting to look at an opportunity where, okay, don't have to do a big expenditure to get started. Just need a computer and a phone. Okay, I got those. And then you're using phone skills, which I'm doing at my present job anyway. And so I'm reflecting on all this as I was listening to the webinar, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I mean, basically, I just got to refine some skills I already have, and I can do this. I don't have to worry about trying to motivate some downline, and I'm sort of beholden to them for my success, or I'm not beholden to some banker so I can get a loan so I can open a storefront or purchase inventory, or there won't be employees that I have to try and count on to get myself, keep my business going, get my product out, perform my service, whatever it happens to be. Just there's a real opportunity there, I think, potentially, that gives a lot of people hope that might not have it otherwise because they just don't have that mentality. So I wanted to say that and say thank you. And yes, I'm going to have to get into my personal story if it's going to make sense as to what this has done for me. And so that's okay. Yeah, it's painful, but as closers, that's what we do, right? We go for the pain. And this particular one is going to be very good at it in that respect because he had to face, be fully honest with, and deal with his so he could go on in life. I've been at a point more than once where it felt I lost everything. I didn't know what was going on in life. It only was till 9 years. It was 9 years ago that I finally got the diagnosis to figure out what was going on. And then a lot of it started to make sense a bit. But basically, the diagnosis was that I have a mental illness. My brain doesn't produce enough serotonin or norepinephrine, and there's no cure for this. So the depression that I fight, that's gonna be something that I just always have to be mindful of. Just gonna have to keep fighting it. The times that I can't think at all. The times that I just have trouble problem solving. Those are going to be there. It's just not real conducive to running a business because you have to be on all the time. You can't have off days. And I never know when this will hit. I'll be fine one moment, or I think I'm fine, and I find the mistake later that I've got to clean up the mess from. It's tough. It does hell on your self-esteem, let me tell you. But it's just how it is. I mean, you got to just deal with it. This is where it's at. So, I went to the point where I developed more health problems. Your body's going to eventually say, listen, if you're not going to do what you're supposed to do, I'm checking out. And it starts to break down, and you start that long, slow decline. And so here I found myself starting this and going through a heartbreaking divorce, and I basically was down to some clothes, my instruments, my music, my books, and a Chevy pickup truck. That's pretty much it. And I'm doing some hard thinking. And basically I made myself a vow, because all the stuff that was going on, everything that had happened, and yet I'm still alive. Go figure. I mean, I could tell you try and tell you all the different ways the crash and burns happened, the near-death experiences, the health problems, the being hospitalized for depression. I mean, it's not been pretty. And so here I was, back to sort of full circle again, and I had nothing. A lot of stuff I thought was real wasn't. But like I say, I just made myself this promise, and this is how I roll now. It doesn't matter how much it hurts. It doesn't matter how much it's going to cost me. It doesn't matter if it's too late, if there's no chance anymore for me. Even if it were true, I'm going to keep going. I intend to keep going until I break through, or I'll die trying. But regardless, never again will I quit. And I'm sure you're aware of the phrase, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. That's kind of what happened. I had the chance to meet some people, and I've been working with a life coach for the last 6 years to get stronger mentally, and that's opened some more doors. And I have a chance to perform my music regularly now for people that want to hear it and it touches them. And a chance to do some public speaking now. But again, I've got something to say. I can inspire people, and it's been good to give something back. This from being somebody who was hiding in the shadows and would never come out. It's been a lot of work. And I just have to make this last part pay off now. So I've got the FU money, and I can do it all full time. Make all these extra chances count. I'm looking at being able to realistically do that. And that's what this program's done for me. So I just wanted to say thank you. I guess it goes without say, if you have an offer, I'll listen. But I intend to make this count. I appreciate the opportunity. It's been very humbling, but it's been an honor and a privilege. And I mean that sincerely. And I just wanted to say thank you.